Okay. Now we're ending this episode here, which means that next episode is going to be weird because it's going to be starting up in the middle of an episode. And we're all just going to have to deal with that, and it's going to be okay. We're all going to be fine. Sharky breath.
He plays video games.
But I've only beaten 2 levels so far this episode, so let's try prison. Baba's you. Wall is stop. Win is outside. Okay. Kick it, push. Wow, it doesn't give me a whole lot to deal with, does it? Alright, wall is stop. I could make... What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I have very limited resources, that's for dang sure. Okay. Baba is you. Kick is you. Doesn't actually help. Wall is stop. Wall is stop. Wall is push, but I can't make wall push. Restart. Okay. What am I missing? I can't... KK's push. I could do KK's push. What good does that possibly do me? So now I can push KK. I can abuse my fellow prisoner. Hooray. Hooray for me. Okay. That's no good. Okay. While this stop, I can shift up or down. But I'm not sure that does me any good, really. Baba's you. Kick is push. Kick is you now. Baba is... Oh, I ruined it. I ruined it. Okay. Well, this is obviously no good at all. I'm not getting anywhere here. Okay, so... Wall is stop. Wall is stop, but... Kick is you. Whoops. Kick is you. Kick is push, but nobody exists now. Okay. I need to get that is over next to the wall. Kick is you. That's not helpful. It's not helpful at all. Man, these just don't seem possible. It's gotta be possible. There's gotta be a solution. What can it be? I can't disrupt is you under any circumstances or else I cease to exist and that's an end on it. Is you has to stay together. Unless I have another is and I don't. It's in the corner and I can't move it. I can get a little closer, but not by that much. Not enough by any means. If I had a spare is, I could move this downward, but I don't. So what do I do? Wall is stop. That doesn't do anything. Okay. I can't overwrite one rule with another. I can't stand inside a rule. It doesn't work that way. I can make kick a push at the same time as continuing to exist. And that's the only thing I can do here, is beat up the other prisoner. Kick is you. For what possible reason? Baba's you. What am I missing? What else is there here? This is it. What am I missing? Keke is... I can't go diagonal, right? can't go diagonal. I've seemed to simulate going diagonally, but it doesn't actually go diagonal. It's just I go 2 directions quickly. Oh, this is Puke Shook. I like that. Puke Shook. Cool. Baba is you, Puke Shook. Well, this is getting rather extreme. Just a second. Just let me return to the map. Okay, what's 12 look like? Evaporating river. Water is sink, Baba is you. Flag is win, but it's not right now. Skull is defeat, cog is push and melt. Water's hot. Well, stop. Water's no longer sink, so that's nice. But if water is hot, for sure. The cog is pushable but meltable. Okay. Well, what if I set up water as sink over here? Well, that's a mistake. That's a mistake I just made. Okay. So theoretically, I could then push the cog into the river. I don't have a way of dealing with the fact that skull is defeat is the thing. Water is sink. I don't have a move function, so I can't get something through these skulls here. Walls are stop, and that's set in stone, so to speak. Okay, hang on. Just hang on for a second, all right? I can set something else up to sink. And by something else, I guess I mean cog. I can set up cog to sink, and that's about it. Oops, right, it melted. It melted, so. Cog is sink. What happens then? Cog is sink. Right, but that's not helpful either. Just it's instead of melting, it just it vanishes. Okay, well, what if I push water here, push sink here, push is, but the cog is still melty. And then I die, but the flag is win. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it, 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 dang it. Okay. I guess that's that right there, that's the puzzle, isn't it? Otherwise this is too easy. Okay, okay. Water sink. That kills me, right. Baba is you, and that I can't change. That'll melt if I put it in the water. Because water's hot. Cog is push and melt, and I can't change that. And melting is no good. I need it to sink if I'm gonna do if I'm gonna do anything with the cog. So I can do that. What possible good do I do myself by having the cog sink? What good does that do? Water. Sink is stuck. I'm stuck. Again. I need another thing, but the only other thing is this cog, and I can't access the... Dead. Okay. I can't... This, seriously, it makes my brain just hurt. My brain just hurts. Okay. Water's hot. Cog will absolutely melt if I push it across. Wall is stop. Can't do anything about it. Water is... Cog is water. But water... But cog is push, so I need it to not be water. Right? Okay, water is hot. Cog is sink. I can only... Those are the only things I can alter. I can make the cog sink. And that's all I can alter, right? Right. Water is water. I could do a water is water. It wouldn't do me any good. Water is skull. That would be worse. That would be way, way worse. But I can do it. Just to prove that I can do it, let's do it. Water is skull. Great, now I'm completely doomed. Yup. Technically I can push the cog across it, but I can't get that back out, so whatever. Okay. Water is wall. But wall is stop. Water is wall. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Nothing helps. Nothing makes this better. Okay. Ouch. Water is not sink. Cog is sink. Flag is water. Not helpful. Is flag water? If only it worked that way. It doesn't. It's not. It's not water. We all know it's not water. Sink. Sink. Cog is sink. Great. U is water. That doesn't work, I don't think. U is water. Doesn't do a thing. Okay. Flag is... If I could make there to be more of myself, that'd be one thing, but I can't. All is stop. Stop that. Water is sink. Skull is sink? It doesn't work that way. You can't double is. That's not how the words work. The words don't work like that. There, I melted a cog. Are you proud of me? Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, this is fairly ridiculous, but I'm stuck again. So, alright. Alright. I wonder if this is just too difficult for the likes of my tiny, tiny pea brain. Hello again, it's mildly future Sharky, and I've had a little time to think about these ones, and I think that I has the solution. So, first things first, prison. Okay, so Win is just outside the walls, so what I need to do is make it so that the walls are no longer stop. Now, my suspicion here is that if I make KK push, right? If I make him push, I think I'm going to be able to fix that issue, because if I put KK here, I should be able to push this on top of him, right? No, I can't. Okay. I thought that was the solution, but apparently I was wrong. Okay, well that, complicates matters. I was really hoping that I could overlap KK with wall is stop. Let's see if I can overlap him onto a different word besides wall. Okay, no, is out. Stop is out. Doesn't work that way. Because I could swear that I've Oops, sorry. Oh, it's because he's push. Okay, so say we put him here, and we turn off push. And then we bump this, right? Oh, I've got you now. Now I'm KK, and walls are no longer stop, and nothing can stop me. How do I do it? Okay. Oh, of course. I can just take the is out of this one, and I can just make Baba win, and then we're good. And then we're good. And then we're good. And then we're good. Once the walls are down, the prison really doesn't do much for us, does it? There you go. There you go. Prison complete. I did it. I knew it had to be something like that. I just forgot that I had to turn off push. Oh, no. There's a variant. Well, we'll get to that in just a second, because quick, I want to get Evaporating River, because this is another one that I'm pretty certain that I've figured out. Okay, alright, so the problem here is these skulls. I need to turn off Skull as Defeat, but of course Skull as Defeat is backed into a corner. Now here is my suspicion. I think what I can do is make Cog sink, right? Make Cog sink, and that essentially makes Cog into like a bomb, because I can push it into something and it'll destroy it. Something, for example, defeat. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, okay? Okay, I'm wrong. Because it's push? Because it's push. Okay, alright. It's because it's push. Okay, so that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. So what do I do? Gotta reconsider just a second. I can destroy the water with it, but that's all I can destroy with it. So Cog is push, and it's impossible for me to stop Cog from being push. Whoops, oops, sorry, I forgot. I forgot that I was vulnerable. Okay, alright. So how do I do this? Water is stop. That's not very helpful, is it? Not at all. Okay. Wait, okay. Let me try something quick. I'm pretty sure that this isn't going to work, but let me try it. Let me just give it a shot, okay? I can't just push... No. Never mind, it was a dumb idea. I apologize. Okay. What about this? What if I make the Cog into water? Is that going to change anything? No, it's just there's now water under that skull. It does nothing. Okay. You is water. It does nothing, of course. Yeah, that's not a great idea, is it? It's wind, but it doesn't exist anymore, so whatever. I can make water defeat, but what good did that possibly do me? None at all, I don't think. I can't imagine water as wall is going to be part of this, because... Wait! Water is wall! No. I was thinking for a second that it was wall is water, and then I could just scoot wind up, because the walls was no longer... that's obviously not how it works. Okay, never mind. Okay, how about this? Can I set it up so water is sink? And I do that. No, that breaks the rules, so it no longer affects it. I was hoping to figure out a way to... Oh, of course. I've got it. Okay, well, I don't know that I've got it exactly, but I have something anyway. Water is sink. Now water doesn't exist anymore, but I can still make Cog sink. Now if I push Cog through that hole that I just made, now I'm gonna run into the same problem I ran into before, aren't I? Yeah, I can't push it into instructions because it's push. Doesn't matter that it's sink. Okay, can I push it into the wall? Walls are stop, so therefore no. Wait. Can I push it into the skull? I got it. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier, but hey, we got there. Dungeon. Well, that sounds like a great time. Extra 5, dungeon. Baba's you, Keke is nothing. Wall is stop. Okay. I can no longer make Keke push. Which means we need to pull one of these things, don't we? We need to pull one of these creep across the level things in order to get Baba is... and... No, this isn't gonna quite do it, is it? Okay, what am I attempting to accomplish here? I need to have one of them end up here. But that's impossible. That's completely impossible. Because what I needed them is to be in a position where I could push wall and stop on top of them, and then switch to them. And that's completely impossible. Okay, well, alright. Let's continue doing what I'm doing. I don't know if it'll be helpful, but then I could push this like this. What good does that do me? Nothing that I know of. No good that I know of. Okay. Alright, alright. Double is. I can make Keke into a wall. That's not helpful. I could stop Keke. That's also not helpful. I can't push him. I could convert him into... No, that ain't gonna work. Because as soon as I convert one into the other, it'll be the one that I'm not currently controlling, no matter what. Because of the nature of how this game works. There, see? It's over. Okay. Alternately, no, there is a way I can do this. Do that. Theoretically, this should make it so I have 2 autonomous, or 2 controlled Babas. Okay, what good does that do me, though? Does that actually do me any good? I feel like no. I feel like no, that doesn't do me any good at all. So why did I do it? Unclear. Alright, so the one thing... Whoops, I've done it again. I didn't mean it. Okay, the one thing that I can do that I couldn't do before is this creep across the stage thing. So what possible purpose does that fulfill? I could convert one of them into a wall. I need to disrupt wall is stop. That's what it comes down to. As long as wall is stop, I can't possibly win. This isn't getting me anywhere, because again, I would need to be able to be here. It's not possible. It's not possible for me to do that. Alternately, I could change the direction of it. I could change the direction of it. Is that helpful? If I... okay, hang on. Nope, not that, please. Okay. And then we scoot it downward. Right. I feel like we're getting close here, but it's not going to be quite good enough, is it? Because I can't be in here and push it back. It's physically impossible. Alright, well, let's let this play out to its natural conclusion. Eventually... And now we're stuck. Now we're absolutely stuck. Now I've made a trap for myself from which there can be no escape. Okay. So how do I possibly get someone here? Or alternately here. Here would be fine too, but they're both physically impossible. Okay. Let's assume for a moment that I'm incorrect about how this works. Let's go back to being horizontal. Does that render me anything? So I can push this here. But that doesn't really do any good either. Because there isn't anybody in the corner, because neither of us is push. Okay. That has to be it. How do I... okay. If I'm controlling both of us. If I'm controlling both of us. Okay. Whoops, pardon me. There. Now. Now what I need is for us to be one more tile separate than we are. Is that possible? Because I'm thinking what I need to do is if I have ours so that we have a separation of two tiles, I can then push Keke so that he's no longer me, and at the same time have Keke stand above where wall is stop. So how would I possibly get us that separated? Okay, hang on. Like that. Nope, that's not good, that's not good. We cannot accidentally convert Keke into a Baba. I need us to remain distinct. Alright, so that's the proper orientation. But I don't think I can maintain it. Okay. There you go. There. Still good. Oh, nope. Okay. Stop that. Okay. There. Still good. Okay. This is really unwieldy, and I don't know if this is the proper way to be doing this. Uh-oh. We've run into difficulties. We've run into problems. Okay. I'm not close enough. I'm not quite there. Okay. Okay. No. Yes. Okay. Yes. There. Okay. Keke's in position. Wall is stop. Control Keke. Wall's no longer stop. Did it. Got it. Did it. Good. Got it. Good. Did ya. Babada-boop-ba. Babadeen-da. Habadeen-dow. Okay. We gotta stop Keke from being me. Keke, you get to be win. That's your consolation prize for no longer being me. You. There. Gotcha. Did it. I bet that's not how I was supposed to do it, but you know what? I did it. Achievement unlocked. Cog is push. Area complete. You're darn right it is. I didn't want to go back in the dungeon. I never wanted to go back in a dungeon. Go back to the map. Don't want to talk about it right now. Okay, good. Back to the map. Woo, look at those two cleared zones. Look at them. They're beautiful. 3 is Temple Ruins. 4 is Forest of Fall. Well, it can only get harder, so that ought to be good. But thank you for watching. We're going to leave off right here, and we'll head into the Temple Ruins next time. So, yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.